Learn about the brutal history of fox hunting in Victorian England, where aristocrats and commoners alike participated in the blood sport, with an estimated 250,000 foxes killed annually, and discover the controversy surrounding this practice. In Victorian England, fox hunting was a popular sport among aristocrats and commoners alike. The sport involved chasing and killing foxes with packs of trained dogs and horses. An estimated 250,000 foxes were killed annually in Victorian England during the hunting season. Fox hunting was seen as a way for the upper class to display their wealth and status. The brutal practice was heavily criticized by animal welfare activists and the general public. Fox hunting was eventually banned in the UK in 2004 due to public outcry and animal welfare concerns. Discover the artistic secrets behind Roman mosaics, which used over 1 million tiles to create stunning works of art, and learn how Roman artisans achieved incredible detail and realism in their designs. Roman mosaics were made from over 1 million tiny tiles, called tesserae, arranged to form intricate designs. Artisans used a technique called opus tessellatum to create mosaics, with tiles as small as 1 millimeter in size. Roman mosaics often featured mythological scenes, depicting gods, goddesses, and legendary creatures in stunning detail. To achieve realism, artisans used a range of tile colors, from earthy tones to vibrant blues and greens. Mosaics were not only decorative, but also told stories and conveyed moral messages to those who viewed them. Learn about the 5 C's of credit: character, capacity, capital, collateral, and conditions, and how they impact your credit score, as explained by credit expert NerdWallet. Lenders use the 5 C's of credit to assess your creditworthiness and determine loan approval. Character refers to your credit history, including past loan payments and credit score. Capacity measures your ability to repay loans based on income, debt, and other financial obligations. Collateral is an asset used to secure a loan, reducing lender risk and increasing approval chances. Conditions consider external factors like economic trends and industry changes affecting loan repayment. Understanding the 5 C's can help you improve your credit score and increase loan approval odds. From Kobe Bryant's 2 championship MVPs to Steve Nash's back-to-back awards, we count down the most dominant players of the decade. The 2000s saw the rise of superstars, with 10 different players earning NBA MVP honors. Kobe Bryant's 2002 MVP award marked his first of 2 in the decade, both won with championships. Steve Nash became the first point guard to win back-to-back MVPs in 2005 and 2006. LeBron James's 2006 MVP award made him the youngest winner at just 21 years old. Tim Duncan's consistent dominance earned him 2 MVP awards in the 2000s, in 2002 and 2003. The 2000s was the only decade in NBA history with 3 different back-to-back MVP winners. In 2019, a train carrying over 100 houses derailed in Illinois, causing a massive mess. Over 100 new homes were being transported on a train in Illinois on the 21st of June 2019. The train derailed in the town of Elgin, causing a massive mess and chaotic scene. The houses, valued at millions, were being relocated to a new development site in nearby Rockford. Around 20 houses were damaged or destroyed in the derailment, with many more affected. Recovery efforts took weeks, with crews working to right the derailed cars and recover the houses. Most of the recovered houses were eventually relocated to their new site, with construction resuming months later. Find out which rugby tournaments are the toughest to win, including the Rugby World Cup, the Six Nations, and the Rugby Championship. The Rugby World Cup is the most widely viewed rugby tournament, with over 4 billion viewers in 2019. The Six Nations Championship is the oldest international rugby tournament, dating back to 1883. The Rugby Championship is the Southern Hemisphere's premier international rugby competition, featuring Argentina, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. New Zealand's All Blacks have won the Rugby World Cup a record 3 times, in 1987, 2011, and 2015. The Six Nations Championship has been won by England the most times, with a total of 39 titles. The Rugby Championship was previously known as the Tri-Nations before Argentina joined in 2012. Reconstruct the shocking last phone calls of drivers, including the frantic 911 call from a motorist on the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge during the 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake. The 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake struck during a World Series game, causing widespread panic. A frantic 911 call from a motorist on the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge was one of the last calls received. The earthquake caused a 50-foot section of the Bay Bridge to collapse, killing one person. In the chaos, many drivers made desperate calls to 911, unaware of the extent of the disaster. One caller, a truck driver, reported seeing the road behind him waving like a snake as the quake hit. These last calls from the highway offer a haunting glimpse into the terror and confusion of that fateful day. Learn about Rafael Nadal's debilitating back injury that forced him to withdraw from the 2014 Australian Open and its lasting impact on his career. Rafael Nadal's back injury is a herniated disc in his spine, causing chronic pain and stiffness. The injury forced Nadal to withdraw from the 2014 Australian Open, his first Grand Slam withdrawal. Nadal's back issue is linked to his aggressive playing style, which puts immense pressure on his spine. Despite numerous treatments, Nadal still experiences back pain, affecting his performance and training. The injury has led to a decline in Nadal's ranking, from world number 1 to as low as number 9. Nadal has adapted his game to compensate for the injury, focusing on powerful forehands and clever shot placement. See the fastest own goal in football history scored by Sean Terry in just 36 seconds during a 2013 match between Liverpool and Chelsea, and learn how it happened. The fastest own goal in football history was scored by Sean Terry in 2013. It happened during a Premier League match between Liverpool and Chelsea. The shocking goal was scored in just 36 seconds into the game. Sean Terry, a Chelsea player, inadvertently kicked the ball into his own net. The goal gave Liverpool an early 1-0 lead, but Chelsea eventually won 2-1. This record-breaking own goal still surprises football fans to this day. In 1927, the Mississippi River flooded and destroyed the town of Mounds Landing, Tennessee, displacing over 640,000 people and causing $1 billion in damages, one of the most destructive floods in U.S. history. In 1927, the Mississippi River experienced its worst flood in history, affecting 7 states. The flood destroyed the town of Mounds Landing, Tennessee, leaving nothing but rubble behind. Over 640,000 people were displaced, making it one of the largest peacetime displacements in U.S. history. The flood caused a staggering $1 billion in damages, equivalent to over $15 billion today. The disaster led to the creation of the Mississippi River and Tributaries Project, a flood control system. The town of Mounds Landing was never rebuilt, becoming a forgotten relic of the devastating flood.